If you've liked the past couple of weeks of weather we've had around here, you're going to love probably the next couple of weeks we have around here, as just not much is going to change, folks. We are stuck, literally stuck in a pattern. And as you can see with the weather headlines, it's not changing around here anytime soon. It may be another 2 weeks or so before we see anything major try to move our way. Now, in the tropics, Gulf of Mexico is about as quiet as it can be, so we don't have anything to talk about there. Nothing in the Caribbean as well, so if you have any plans, cruise plans, you're good. But we do have at least something to talk about. Two Atlantic systems that continue to work their way off toward the north. It's Humberto. This has attained some major hurricane status here. It has weakened just a little bit from where it was over the weekend as a Cat 5. And Imelda, which formed near the Bahamas. Now, Humberto is having a direct effect on this. This one's going to go up and then make its way off toward the northeast, and that is going to drag Imelda with it. And that could cross near Bermuda. So that may be something to watch later on in the week. But all this is going to move away from the United States. So that means, well, not much for us. The only thing we have is some high clouds moving in. There are some radar echoes across West Texas and northern Mexico. Unfortunately for us, the Gulf of Mexico at the surface, the winds are from the northeast. That is not allowing any surface moisture to move up in here. The air mass is dry, and it's going to stay that way all week long. So even though we have a little system moving in, it's not going to do much for us around here, just bring a few more clouds, and then those will start to decrease and temperatures will go up. 87 is where we should be this time of year on Tuesday, 91 for a high. How about 93 by Thursday, 91 on Friday, and more lower 90s as we head into the weekend and early next week as those normal highs continue to slide down. So we're seeing that gap get a little bit bigger here as we make our way into early October. Unfortunately, I don't see much of a change across the region. So for tonight, temperatures will be down in the mid-60s. This is where it's nice. The evenings, the overnights, the mornings, they're absolutely gorgeous, but those afternoons do heat up just a little bit, so you have to flip on the AC in the afternoon. Highs around 90 degrees all across the region. And as we take a look at your forecast, it's more of the same. 91 on Tuesday, 92 Wednesday, 93 Thursday, lows at night into the 60s. This weekend, highs in the low 90s, lows in the 60s. Next week, highs in the low 90s, lows in the 60s. It's just not changing. There may be a little more humidity next week, maybe a couple more clouds, but that's going to be about it as it looks right now. And for the Brazos Valley, you are in the same pattern. 92, 93 degrees Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 91s on into the weekend, maybe a few more clouds around, lows at night into the 60s, and yep, we'll do it again next week. Highs into the low 90s, lows in the 60s to near 70, maybe a few more clouds, maybe a little more humidity, but right now it's looking dry.